And we're back. Hello. Yes, the entirety of Twitch died for a second there. Yeah, watch Magi's Grandson. It's actually pretty good. For the first two episodes, I look forward to seeing where it goes. And also watch Mob Psycho 100 because I just fucking binge watched that yesterday. That was really fun. I've already read the manga, but it was still really good to see. Welcome back.
Welcome. Yeah, all seems fine on that end. No idea.
Don't know then. Maybe your internet just went blare for a second.
Maybe, I don't know. It only took out OBS. Was the thing? It didn't take out Saints Row. Didn't take out Steam. Didn't take out any of my browsers. It just took out OBS specifically. It like just sniped it.
Huh. How weird.
Oh, now the PC is saying another thing is wrong. So back in a moment again.
Okay.
God damn it! Technical difficulties. Fuck them.
Computers are fun. I gotta recollect this vehicle, yay! It's gonna be one of those days for Saints Row, I think.
Okay, this time it was the cat.
Oh, okay, this time was Cat.
This time was just cat. Errol was sitting on the PC. So. Damn it. Okay. Everything. It says everything is fine now. Don't do this again, Saints Row. It is the most unstable game with my PC or my stream ever. It's always been temperamental. It's always been temperamental, but Jesus.
Also, on Magi,
Yes.
I love the look of the costumes for the grandpa and granny.
Oh,
like when they arrive in the city, like fuck, they're so good looking.
I love how it just like portrays celebrities as like, come on, why are you bothering me? Which I can.
And they said
get.
What, they retired like 30 years ago?
Ish, yeah. They've been in the woods for about 30 years, doing essentially nothing.
I'm surprised they didn't consider fucking Merlin dead. Like,
I think it's because he retired, but he didn't like cut all contacts. He still kept in contact with his friends, like the royal family and stuff. Which in episode 1 is also one of the best reveals. It's like, oh yeah, my nation. What do you mean your nation? Oh yeah, I'm a king.
I'm a king.
Hey, what?
What?
It's just how casual, but like it is about royalty and things. It's really cool. Also, one of my favorite moments is just when Sicilian and Maria find out who Shin is.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, what was that name? It's like, oh yeah, his last name's this. He's the.
I think that's what made the dickhead count even funnier to me, because like from the opening ceremony when they announced it was Shin that got top score, and like he's still just disregarding him in front of the blue-haired girl later on. It's just like, you're an idiot.
I think he just doesn't know the last name because no one explained it to him. So that might be it. But it's like, oh yeah, you know this random guy you say is a commoner? He calls the king his uncle. And his grandparents are the most important people in the realm, essentially. Pretty sure Merlin could just strip kill a guy in front of like a live audience and they'd be fine with it. In that world,
probably.
from what I can figure out. So.
And also the fucking joke about people doing fucking chanting and movement for spells.
Oh, that was great.
In the entrance exam.
Just him going, what the fuck is happening? Why? Is his reaction. It's like, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's like,
And then just nuke.
I was warned about you. Keep your power under control. What the hell have you told them about me, Uncle? Was his response.
I mean, to be fair, the uncle undersold it.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, it's like, use only enough power to destroy the target. I mean, I don't really know how to try that, but here we go. Boom! I told you to keep your power under control. I was under control. I was holding back a lot, actually. It's like, okay. I love it.
I was kind of expecting them to pan to the damage he did, and there's just like a fucking hole breaking out of the school.
Well, it did. You did hear, if you listened to the audio clip, shattering windows. So he at least blew up a sizable portion of the room.
You do hear it, but like I think it would have been funny to just do that classic of, you know, oh, that's how much they did.
Yeah, it, like, took out the wall, took out every target. Can you imagine what it would be like to be one of the people, one of the other students after that, though, who were in the room? It's like, oh, I was really proud of myself. I did this quite a good magic trick. Then the dude, right after me, just nuked the entire room without trying. It's like, okay. I just got an achievement, and I don't know why.
And they're probably doing like 75% of the map, maybe.
Nope, just choose a new element for all your superpowers, just randomly unlocked.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised it didn't, considering I've been going through every time we started setting everything but my psychokinesis to explosion.
I'm not gonna question it.
Let's clean up all the reds first before we do the blues.
Alright. Yeah, because I'm just mass murdering the general populace right now.
Fair.
You will not be able to catch me, fat chance. I just punched a brick wall to death. Did you guys like meeting the equivalent of Millim, by the way, in the D&D game?
You're an insane man.
Hey, Raid, how do you do? I'm not sure I know who that is, actually. Kadikaris?
Kadikaris, he mainly does PlayStation 1 games.
Oh, fair
He's
enough.
great. He's a British YouTuber. He's great.
Awesome.
I would recommend him. He is really good.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I haven't watched him, so. I'm interested in PS1 games.
Now that you said that, like, now that you've said that, actually, I can see it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can actually see it.
Oh, this is getting back to like secondary school all over again. I got my first day of secondary school for so long, and college as well, and several other places. I got about 15 different people saying, "Oh yeah, you're this person's little brother." It's like, I have no idea who that person is. It's like, if you actually have met my sibling, you are not my age. Raid GB84, thank you for the follow there, buddy. It is greatly appreciated. And I'm assuming it's partially the beard. It will be gone in a week.
It is definitely the beard.
Yeah, the beard will be gone in about a week for LARP. So I will no longer resemble someone, unfortunately. I will look
Rest
like
in peace, beard.
I will look about 7 years old again. I have such a baby face, apparently. I'm currently not looking for it. I've got a big fucking cut right here from a little cat scratch from my kitten when we were playing.
Well,
It's a big gaping hole in my face, essentially. But it's currently covered by the beard. It will not be in a little while. Also gonna be a pain in the ass to shave it. They're gonna definitely take the hair scissors to it first because it's actually very long. I'm gonna get a fistful of my own beard.
oh jeez. Okay then, fair enough. I wish I could grow a beard.
It's pretty nice for the winter. It's also getting stupidly hot though.
The problem is my beard is always itchy as fuck.
You get used to
Like
it. after all.
unbearably, to the point where I've actually caused like not like scabbing, but
Rashes.
like I've picked into a layer of skin that wasn't ready to go yet.
Oh god, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, like that's how itchy my beard gets. I hate it.
Sorry.
Why?
Did not know that was you, to be fair.
You how?
I just ran and collided with you. Why? That was a great shot, by the way. You just see that. Just the why. It's just flying through the air in a monster truck.
No, if you're looking for any other anime to watch, Bane, like,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched it, I recommend Mob Psycho 100.
I haven't watched it. I've heard it's pretty good, though.
Yeah, like, did you like One Punch Man?
I did like One Punch Man, yes.
You'll like Mob Psycho then,
Sweet.
because it's the same guy.
Oh, that's always good then. Yeah,
It's the same guy, and it's closer to his actual art style than the One Punch Man manga art style.
Okay, because I've seen a bit of the art for it, and I was wondering if it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Like, my sound is bugged.
Why?
Just listen to the stream for a minute.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me get out of danger. Ah, yes. Okay, that's fair.
I am permanently about to jump! Yeah, let's get into an actual mission, 'cause I think this might unbug it.
Okay, hang on. Let me just return this monster truck. Come on. There we go. And let's do another telekinesis mayhem.
Okay. Because those have always gone well.
Yes, they have.
Good, it's stupid easy. God, this is really graying on me! It's just like, the entire time. Nope, still got it.
Ah.
May have to restart the game.
Yeah, do this. We'll do this, and then you can restart.
Are you ever gonna have enough for a new car? Clubbed. I really need that fire immunity.
Yeah, same. Or at least just the fire.
You can't be set on fire.
Yeah, the fire resistance.
Bye, cop. Why made that car go so fast?
And we're done.
I just keeled over. I just had a heart attack at the end. I went,
Cool, so let's save and
Oh,
restart.
wait, what's that? I can't hear the supercharge anymore. Let's get into the game and then we'll see. I can hear!
Yay!
Gat flying through the sky. Yay! So all it took was to actually succeed on a mission. It's so rare it unbugged the game. Also, before we check.
Before we what?
Just saving the game.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Before I
fair.
forget. Okay. Get out of my way, random pedestrian!
You also pushed me out the way.
Who do you think I was talking to?
Oi! Cheeky.
I'm really bad at steering this. I'm really bad at steering my feet.
That's why I've been doing the claw maneuver.
Can't do that with a mouse.
Ah, fair. Well, if anything, mouse should be easier for you because you don't need to. You can just hold the jump button and move the camera with the mouse.
True. I never hold the jump button, which is the main problem. My keyboard's smaller than it used to be. I used to have a huge keyboard, which I used to be able to. I've got quite big hands.
Yeah.
I've got a much smaller one now, so it's a little harder to get. It's weird to say it's smaller, so it's harder to reach all the things, but it technically is.
Well, it's not that it's smaller that makes it harder. It's the fact that you hit more stuff with your big hands.
Yeah, pretty much. It also has more buttons than I'm used to. There are G keys on this keyboard.
Oh. Okay, and they're usually G keys?
No. There's usually one G key, the G. There's not usually G's 1 through 16.
Oh. Why do you have so many G's?
I don't know. I don't know what they're for. I've never touched them intentionally.
That's probably safe.
Yeah. I'm assuming they're like the F keys.
Come help me beat up Genki.
Genki! Come here, Genki. I'm here! The other way to fight Genki, with superpowers!
Which I think is probably true, because I can't remember if you can even fight Genki in the base game of Saints Row 3.
You can.
Can you?
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. Oh, you're not Genki.
What, in the base game, not the Genki Ball DLC?
Yeah, he's just a random spawn.
Oh, okay. I've never seen him then. Huh. And I've been through Saints Row 3 like 4 times.
Yeah, I've saw him and I've not finished Saints Row 3. I saw him a lot. He's on with like a stun gun normally. He's not like super powered or anything. He's just like a dude with a lot of health. No, random woman. I'm confusing the Genkis. Why do I keep punching random people?
You're confusing the Genkis and the teleporters. Oh, there we go. Okay, what else is nearby? Okay, that's a co-op activity, that doesn't matter.
There's a car thing over here.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know what it is, but there's a car thing.
Oh, on your screen.
Virus collection. Oh. Yay!
Huh. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Is there any red for you in the final part of the final 2 parts of the power plant? Because the final 3 parts, because I'm not seeing any of them.
There's a thing here.
Yeah, that's a co-op one.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
nah. Like, I'll take you to the areas because they're not showing up for me.
I don't see anything
some
here.
reason.
Apart from the weird glowy ball, but...
Yeah, is there anything in this area for you? Where I am?
I'll find out. There's one target thing over here. This thing.
Alright.
Security deletion. Killed it.
Cool. Yeah, okay, so we just gotta go to different areas where the reds haven't completed for you for some reason.
Hey, don't... My game still says it don't have unlimited sprint, so...
Yeah, Why is it doing that for you? Because you're the host. Like,
Don't...
that's really weird.
I don't understand. I gave up trying to figure out how the hell this game worked a while ago.
Okay, is there a red thing over here?
Thingy there. Says there's something over here.
This is the weirdest session of cleanup I've ever had to do in a game.
Yeah!
Or I've had to rely on the co-op player. Okay, cool.
With a host has had to just randomly wander around finding things.
Finding stuff I've already done and reactivating them for some reason.
I don't know, there's a time trial to completing these things. I am nailing it. Half a second.
And in this area?
There's a car here. Achievement!
So that's a co-op one. We've done those. Is this a co-op one down here?
There's something fun about just running down the street ragdolling people and them screaming.
Yeah.
Leap!
Come on in, assassin. Let's do this.
Assassin. I want to
Yeah,
kill
well.
an assassin.
Come to me. We must fight toilet.
Oh, it's the toilet again. Hello, everyone! I'm here!
Toilet is dead.
Aww.
Did you get that completion as well?
Nope.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god! I just power slammed someone, I just took his head off, nothing else. Like, the vehicle didn't drop, I just hit the guy. Who slows down at a green light? Nobody! Nobody slows down ever in this world. What's this thing? I think this is the same co-op activity earlier. Yes, it is. Yeah, let's do a mission, I'm bored.
Alright then.
I have an upgrade, apparently. Oh, more faster decay and notoriety. Why not?
Okay, let's do this blazing over here. Do some blues.
Oh! target has appeared. Destroy them.
Okay. Does it say where?
No. Ah! Finally died. Because you kept putting that up in my screen, it just froze me in the middle of combat.
I only did it twice.
I know, but I was getting shot by a tank both those times.
Oh. Ah, come on.
I didn't do it.
No, I know you didn't, but that's still annoying.
For once, I didn't do it. Brad does not take you anywhere because you are now dead. I just stomped on the casino, it just went ding!
Yeah, I think you might have destroyed a couple of the slot machines on the inside.
I win! That's how you play slot machines, right? You super stomp and kill them all, and then you win.
It's better than actually playing them, so.
I don't think I've ever played a slot machine.
I have. They're scams.
Yeah, I assume. I've bet on horses before. Did pretty well as well, actually. Yeah, a friend invited me one time. I doubled my money in total.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, getting pretty good. Spent it all on Chinese food that evening.
So you doubled £5 to a tenner?
No, I doubled 50 quid to 100.
And you spent £100 on Chinese food?
For like 12 people.
You don't have to pay for everyone.
It's a family rule. It actually is. Hilariously. We tend to bet on like the Grandmaster and stuff. Hey Lolf, how you doing? And we always basically go, whoever wins pays for dinner.
Oh, okay.
It's just what we do because we don't take... We don't seriously gamble, right? We just do it for fun. Occasionally.
Yeah.
So we go, yeah, sure, why not? So we just spend like £100 on Chinese food.
A friend of mine's sister actually won the Grand National.
Most of my family have
for the
won
bet.
it. Most of my family have won it at least once. I've won it once. My dad's hilarious because he always bets on the nose and always comes second. I do not have a gambling problem. I have a Coca-Cola drinking problem. That's a definite fact.
Tango's my vice. And cheese. Tango and cheese.
I wish cheese could be a vice for me.
Oh yeah, you're lactose intolerant, aren't you?
Quit mocking me with your ability to digest large amounts of dairy.
I'm sorry. I wish people could enjoy cheese as well. Lactose intolerance sucks. Can't drink milk and you can't eat cheese.
Hey, lactose-free milk's pretty good, I will actually say. Not soy
milk.
milk.
I've had a bit of lactose-free milk. It is quite nice. Yeah, soy milk's awful. You're right.
Yeah, soy milk is vile, but lactose-free milk is basically just like creamy milk.
Yeah, it's nice. You're right.
It's just more expensive.
Wait, we didn't do this flashpoint? Okay.
I probably just forgot about it. That's all Flashpoint's done. Ah! Speaking of having a drinking problem, I want a Coca-Cola. So. Don't question the fact I have to reach down the side of my sofa to find a nearly 2-litre bottle of Coke. Don't judge me.
Who hasn't done that in their life?
I know, but I do that every day. I don't get through them every day anymore, though. I used to. Then I realised I genuinely had a problem and just kind of slowed down a bit.
See, I know I have a problem, but I will never slow down with my tangos.
Well, Tango doesn't have an exorbitant amount of caffeine, which just doesn't let you sleep.
See, I sleep very well with fizzy drinks. I don't know what it is, but like fizzy drinks actually make me sleep really well.
Hey, evidently... True. Actually, not wrong. I don't... I eat fairly healthily, believe it or not.
I can believe it. You LARP. You need the fitness.
Yeah. No, I eat healthily because I'm too lazy to eat unhealthily a lot of the time, which is kind of a weird way of saying it. But I cook a lot of, like, rice and stuff. I eat a lot of rice, eat a lot of chicken, eat a hell of a lot of chilies and vegetables. So, I actually eat surprisingly healthily, considering. Oh yeah, I mean, I've got a proper sofa for a computer chair and a massive 2-screen setup computer, and I spend most of my day in front of it. So I am really unhealthy when it comes to lifestyle, but eating, I'm actually alright. Which is probably the reason why I'm not, like, well, that and a metabolism which can burn, which burns calories ridiculously fast currently, which is going to really bite me in the ass when I'm older.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a heart attack when I'm 30, and I'm fine with that.
My metabolism one day is just going to stop just, like, devouring myself. I'm just going to weigh, like, 800 pounds. But currently, I am extremely skinny, despite actually weighing quite a lot. Last time I weighed myself, I was about 11.5 stone. And I'm like 5'10", quite a small person. In general, I'm quite a scrawny guy. And I weigh like nearly 12 stone. Which apparently is a little weird.
It's not that weird. Just means it's all going to your bones.
True that. Don't weigh myself as stone. But that's how you're supposed to weigh yourself, right? You hit rocks together and it tells you how much you weigh. It's some kind of weird voodoo, I think.
You people, you're telling us you don't tell time in tea leaves and bird bones.
You just look at the sky, wherever the sun is, that's what time it is.
You know, right now, it's oval o'clock.
Oval o'clock.
I cannot actually see the sun right now because I have my blinds and my curtains closed.
It is brightness o'clock.
Yeah, brightness o'clock. That's a good one.
It's bright. It's bright o'clock. I do have weights and actually a form of an exercise routine. It's not a great one. It's basically do a bit of cardio while I'm waiting for food to cook. I tend to fry a lot of stuff, like pan fry, so it's not too bad. Apart from when I cook pork cutlets, because those are deep fried in a wok and delicious. They are very bad for you, but my god is it good. It's Japanese style tonkatsu, which I figured out how to make, and I can make it damn good if I do say so myself.
Nice. I do want to try and make Japanese food at some point, but I know I'd fuck it up like really badly. Like I would make like you know, just a simple ramen. I would make the noodles super soggy somehow. I just know I would.
Yeah. I had ramen. I'm not the biggest fan of ramen. Like it's alright. I had it at Rob's in New Year. One time. It was good. He's a damn good cook, that guy. But I'm not the biggest ramen fan, really. It's not my kind of food.
That's fair. Like if it's not your food, it's not your food.
Yeah, though I do love the pork cutlets that you can make if you know what you're doing. They're actually really easy to make as well. If you know what you're doing, they are super easy to make. Oh, damn it.
Did you intend to do that?
Yes, I did, little robot ball. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Barely made the jump, but made it. Yeah, my controls in this are still really bad, by the way. I don't know what it is about PC controls in here.
There is just something about this minigame that just doesn't work.
It is important you succeed.
Like, it's not you.
X Games 1992. I don't know why that reminds me, but for some reason that reminded me of the GTA Tron game, which I adore.
Do you mean for GTA Online?
Yeah, GTA Online. There's that Tron game mode.
Yeah, the Tron bikes.
Which is awesome. Also, one of the modes that a lot of my friends stopped wanting to play with me. It was the only.
That good,
it was the only driving game I would kick the shit out of them at. The only one. I'm a terrible driver in every game, as you've seen.
Yes.
But that one game, for some reason, I have a mind for angles. Apparently.
Determination.
To be fair, you are meant to drive recklessly in GTA. Like, it's kind of the point.
Oh no, I'd still crash all the time. I would also have a vendetta against anyone on a motorbike.
To be fair, it's fun to see them fly back.
Motorbikes will feel the wrath of my Cobalt Adder. I think it was the nickname of it by my friend group. I had a bright blue Adder. You know the Bugatti Veyron car?
Yeah.
It was just my favourite looking one of the old.
It was a very nice looking car.
Yeah, it was fast, and I think it was the fastest in like a straight line. It was the fastest. It had the most power. It just couldn't turn or accelerate, which is like I can get behind that. I wasn't good enough at driving to care about all the little intricacies. I just want the car that goes smash, basically. Pick the Hulk of cars.
Have you ever actually watched the original Tron?
Nope.
I have. It's goofy fucking fun.
I haven't watched the new Tron either, to be fair.
The new Tron's actually a really good film. Yeah, it's a really good film. But like the old Tron is just like, it's such a beautiful product of its time. Like everything looks really awful and cheesy. It's great.
Fair enough. I'll watch one thing. There was this theatre mode. There's this achievement.
Yeah.
They occasionally do this thing called theatre mode Ox, which is basically, since I'm not a first member for them, I can actually. Also, yeah, achievement. You're getting free sponsorship from me. Congratulations. Free advertising.
As always.
I adore achievement. They deserve it.
They do. You're right.
But they do this thing called theatre mode Ox, where they actually occasionally will get a movie which they just do the audio because they can't get the rights to the movie. So they just do their own audio, and you have to find the movie yourself. It's always an easy to find movie, like simply you can find it on Netflix or something. Did I actually beat you? What the fuck?
What?
Did I actually beat you on that one?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
I fell down a hole.
So did I, several times.
Plus, for me, I don't know why. I think it goes off how far you are on the map.
To respawn.
But I just kept hitting invisible obstacles.
It's like reverse catch-up.
Yeah.
I think you're about to disconnect here, buddy. Oh, no, never mind.
No, I'm still good.
It was waiting for you, then.
Yeah. There we go. All the speed rifts are done. Hooray. Good riddance.
Good fucking riddance. Oh, yeah, for people again, don't forget, tomorrow's stream is gonna be very late.
Yep.
Because these lot want D&D again. Because someone
D&D's
is...
fun. Fuck you.
I'm the GM, I know it's fun! But yeah, one person isn't able to make it on Friday, so we are going to be doing that. We might have to do it the week after as well, because I'm not going to be there on Friday. The week after. So, in fact, most of the group won't be there on Friday. It's always a good one where two of the players and the GM are all busy on the same day. For the same reason. You've got to get to LARP at some point, just so...
I know, I just can't afford it.
All you have to do is pay for the ticket.
I can't afford the tickets, dude.
Just go without eating for a little while. You'll be fine.
Former leader of the free world has been racking up wins in our latest event. How do you think it'll go today, Bobby?
Given this player's previous performance,
Oh, I missed.
I can only expect a great show and a big W in the win column, Zach.
I have to agree, Bobby. It seems there's nothing this contestant
I hate this minigame.
including outshining Zinyak's own people with her own powers.
Careful what you say there, Zach.
Oh.
Remember what happened to us both after your breakdown at the end of the last show.
Oh, well, the Wardens have very big hands, Bobby.
Yes, they do. I'm just glad to be able to sit down comfortably again.
Oh, I hear ya.
Well, like my 8th grade gym teacher used to say, the probe is no joke.
Oh, you said that one. I hope our contestant is doing better than I am right now. Well, Bobby, seeing the president
Ah!
in
I just hit myself with a bit of something. With a bit of building, I think.
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. If only we
What's the tiger head? Are they good?
firsthand.
Now, for those
The what?
who
The tiger head.
haven't heard the stories,
You've just got to put the different objects to the colours. So like all the Genki
No,
mascot heads.
I know that. I've got a tiger mascot head. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You just got to throw it through the pink ring.
Cool. Was making sure.
Just did not stop. Eventually, Zinyak managed to rip the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
well, let's hope we never see him again.
Nailed it!
Bobby.
From mid-air!
Giving himself insane.
Nice.
Can you imagine being locked away for so many years with just yourself?
Can I ragdoll you then?
That dream, Bobby. It's cold and it's dark.
I threw something, I realised it was at your target, not at any actual objects. And then he just pinged away.
Not while I'm around. Come here.
Lonely, so cold, I can't. Smashing performance by the contestant so far.
Smashing? I don't think I've heard you use that before.
Smashing!
I'm trying something new, Bobby. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted an occasion to use jolly good.
Oh, hello there, little British, are you? That's a classic right there.
Hard to pull off with an American accent, though. Like trying to use bloody.
And arse. What is up with Americans using arse?
Yeah, arse never works. But I know people who use it all the time. I don't get it.
Well, some things are just mysteries, Bobby. I've been thinking, Bobby, have you seen the professor around much?
Not since the mass abduction and obliteration of the Earth, Zach.
I can't help but think he's watching over us from wherever he is. Like a guardian angel.
Sick, sadistic, cat-headed guardian.
Or maybe he's hiding in the shadows with a baseball bat and a hand grenade just waiting for an opportunity to bash someone's head in and make them go boom.
I think that's more realistic.
More likely scenario.
Yep!
That is what folks tune into this event for.
Absolutely. That and your stellar commentary, Zach.
Can you imagine if Genki was
Like
real?
yourself, Bobby, I have always been impressed.
Well, it would probably actually be the best TV show.
Force me to
You're not wrong. That would get a lot of views.
We're running out of things to say, aren't we?
Right up until the lawsuit got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a bare person with a rocket launcher. I'm just gonna hit you with him.
Damn it. You could have gotten gold for a Spain.
I picked up the wrong thing.
You picked up a person. I
No,
saw
that
you.
that wasn't a
You threw it
person.
away.
That was the person. That was a car.
Zinyak for his continued support of the show and for sparing our lives.
Admittedly, this is the most difficult one to get gold on.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Kidding. Genki's mom. Why did the
Yep.
rest of my brain just go for the Stacy's mom song, man? The fuck is wrong with me?
I'm honestly surprised that's not in this game, to be honest. Well, on the, radio songs.
Is it genuinely not?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Guess they couldn't get the rights for it. I guarantee they tried.
They get everything else. Like, they get The Boys Are Back in Town, Simply Irresistible, The Touch.
By the way, I want to point out everybody gets the touch. Literally, you can ask for the rights to the touch and they'll give it you, I'm pretty sure. It's in every game. You've also got The Boys Are Back in Town going through my head, by the way.
Good.
Wow.
It's going through my fucking radio right now.
Nothing's going through my radio because... stream.
Can you come here and activate this virus infection? Because I've activated it, but no enemies are spawning. Except for 2 cops who are in the area already. Like, is there an activation thing here for you, or?
No? It's working. They're just being slow to spawn, I think.
Guess so. How weird.
They die. No, they don't. There they are. Wrong gun. There it is.
There
Bye.
we go, now enemies are spawning. There we go.
Shut the fucking rights.
Slam! I missed. Best
There
superpower.
we go.
That random civilian totally deserved it.
Oh, yeah.
So did that guy.
And once again, enemies are not spawning. It's really annoying.
Oh! That was pretty brutal even for me. I just backhanded someone into the car door. That worked. That's a point, actually.
What's the point?
No, I just think I've got upgrades for Stomp still. Yeah. Oh! I did not realize I didn't have that already.
Didn't have what?
I can run in water now. I found the radio stations again. Okay, I've got to turn that off.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Damn you, copyright.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it with a couple of other games, but I gotta do it Saints Row because there's way too many.
Yeah. You'd think they would allow it with video games, considering video games have spent the rights to get the licensing for it.
Yeah,
Like,
but I haven't.
yeah, but that's not your fault that the games decided to get the licensing for those tracks.
Yeah, true.
I mean, to be fair, if nothing else, you can probably have on the classic station.
Maybe actually. You know,
Because
that's
classical
royalty
music.
free. A lot of that's royalty free. Which one's the classic music station again?
I believe.
Oh, it's classic. Never one sec.
Yeah, classic for 102.4. You also get Zinyak reading poetry.
Do it really?
Yeah.
One second, I'm actually gonna up the volume of the audio.
It's either poetry or Jane Austen, I think.
I'm gonna
It's
up
one, two. Zinyak reads something on classic.
It's up to 21. Hey! This makes the murder much more sick, by the way.
What, you don't like a bit of the ultra violence?
No, I love the ultraviolence. It's just kind of sickening with the nice, happy classical music piano that's currently going on. As I am pommeling and crushing people's skulls with my boots.
I take it you've not watched A Clockwork Orange.
I have watched the Guys actually. I still
Oh.
think it's sick.
That film is weird.
Yes, I haven't seen it for a while, but I have seen it.
And I'm also going to say a controversial opinion. The only one of that director's films that I think is actually good.
I can't remember who the director is.
Stanley Kubrick.
Ah, Kubrick. I don't remember any of it as a film, so maybe.
The Shining 2001.
I've seen them, can't remember them.
Color Purple.
Yeah, again, I've seen a lot of these, can't remember any of them at all. So.
I've seen The Shining. Yeah, it's all right. Bit much, yeah, I
It's
think.
a
Like
bit much.
goes a bit not too far, but a bit too long.
Yeah, because the movie.
It can be a bit boring in places.
The movie that I've thought could go a bit too far was so far. I've been watching the kill count on Dead Meat, which is like a kill count of movies, horror movies.
Yeah, the guy who does the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Yeah.
Does he? I don't know.
Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies kill count, where he just goes through all the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies with the people he's killed.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Different
that different
guy.
channel.
Different
Okay,
channel.
so there's two different channels to do kill count then.
Yeah, he's
fair
the
enough.
one that's kill count. That's what it's called. It's Dead Meat.
Yeah.
Oh, does he do Schwarzenegger stuff as well? Fair enough.
Well, at least that's what I've seen. The kill count Schwarzenegger movies.
I haven't seen that. No, he's got a show which is just called The Kill Count, which is all about horror movies. He's got the Schwarzenegger movies on there, like Predator's on there.
Good.
But has a ridiculous kill count Predator, by the way, because it's got one of those action scenes.
Yeah, right at the beginning where they just
Yeah.
murder all the drug cartel.
Yeah, that's like 90% of the kills for the movie. Really like Predator, the original Predator.
Oh yeah, Predator's a great film. I recently watched a new one.
Oh, the really new one. Looks
Yeah.
weird from the kill count.
I don't.
I like the one before
Okay, I'm
it.
dead. I don't know whether or not I really enjoyed that movie or really hate that movie.
One of those, okay.
Hmm.
The movie before, I think it's.
Because like there are
Predators?
bits in it that are really good, and then there's bits in it that are really stupid.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it does look very dumb from just watching the kill count, which is the jokes essentially. It
Like-
gives you a basic synopsis. A lot of it's real dumb.
Do you care about that movie at all? Do you
I've
mind if I
seen
give
the-
spoilers?
I've seen the kill count, so I've got all the spoilers I need.
You've not got the final one.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. Spoilers for the latest Predator film. Like I think that was like last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, about that.
The main character gets a fucking Sentai suit.
No, yeah, that's in the movie. That's in the kill count.
Why? No one dies there.
He just does it as he doesn't do like a flash cut of the kills. He does a synopsis of the movie from like a comedy quick point of view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a kill. He counts the kills, but there are other things in it because you got to have context and things. He just tased me.
Well, even with context, the Sentai suit is fucking dumb.
Well, he's dumb.
Like,
The
I think it
random
looks
dude
cool,
who
but it just looks dumb.
Well, it's the main problem I have with that particular part is this random predator that was just happened to accidentally crash on Earth to get the fuck away from people. No, he was actually a good guy who was helping us out despite killing about 15 people earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, sure, he's a good guy.
That movie is a confusion of itself. Like it does not know what it wants to do. For God, yeah, that film is. I don't know where I stand on that film. I really don't.
I liked the movie before it, the Predators movie.
Oh yeah, I thought The Predators was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was
Like,
surprisingly so because I was expecting it to be absolute shit, and it was actually.
oh yeah, I was
not
expecting
bad.
it to be completely dog shit, but
Had some good
like,
actors, which helps.
it was like at least one person on that team had watched the original Predator.
Yeah. To be honest, a couple of them probably.
Plus, it had Adrian Brody, which
Yeah,
you know he's fun.
always good. I like the samurai scene as well, which is literally just ripped straight from the first one.
Oh yeah, where
The Yakuza goes one-on-one with the I think he's
With
the
a
hunter
predator.
with the hunter predator I think he's called, and he just like they
maybe.
kill each other. Well, he gave me a synopsis of it.
The problem is like the Predators is like Predator 1 is the jungle hunter, Predator 2 is the city hunter. Like
Yeah, I think it's.
that's the problem. There's a lot of the Predator.
I think in the third one, I can't. There's
hunter.
3 predators in it. I think there's like the Beastmaster.
There's 4.
Is there? No, there's the little predator.
There's the 3 bad guy Predators and the prisoner.
Yeah, I think he's actually called the prisoner as well. No, but the big one, which is my favorite of them, is the Berserker Predator, which is kind of a badass name.
It is.
You seem to understand this.
He was also really cool in the movie because he was genuinely like, "I'm gonna just beat the shit out of you,"
Yeah.
level baddie, which I always appreciate because not enough movies do that. Just have a character
What,
that is.
I'm just gonna beat you.
I'm not really scary in the I'm a really intelligent super mastermind who's got all these things. I'm just the big guy who's gonna rip you in half. I can respect that. Also, mine stopped working for some reason.
It's because you went to the wrong area.
That'll be why.
I admire your determination.
Platforming, my main weakness.
It's alright, I'm here to take the strain.
I'm just taking it slow and steady, as I always know I really need to in anything that involves platforming in any way, shape, or form.
I will say this about the Predator movies, though.
Yep.
They have a higher consistent quality than the Alien films do.
Yeah, like, the Predators, they're all, like, of a decent-ish quality.
Yeah.
Like, there's good points
Like,
about all of them.
I'm one of those people that actually doesn't hate Predator 2. Like, I actually think that movie's alright.
It's... It's okay. It's bad compared to the other Predators.
It's bad compared to the first one, definitely, but
Oh, it's
like,
awful compared to the first one, but it's okay.
I don't think it's a bad movie,
I fell off the map, by the way.
clearly.
Are you finding this difficult?
Yes, I am. Shut the fuck up, robot.
But, like, the Aliens film for me, like...
The Alien films are bad or good, and there's no middle ground.
Yeah, like, I think 2 and 1 are obviously really good.
Yeah.
I think 3 is absolute dog shit. I think 4 is okay. Like,
Which one's 4?
Resurrection.
Resurrection's
It's like, it's got good things in it. Like Ron Perlman.
Exactly, yeah.
But, like, as an Alien film, yeah, it's not very good. Prometheus and fucking Covenant? Fucking abysmal movies.
Power to the
Yeah.
rift has been achieved.
Awful movies.
There's some good
Especially
acting.
Prometheus. At least Covenant had some good in it.
There was some good acting
Was-
in there.
Yeah, there was
That's
some
about it.
good acting in. Like, the only thing Prometheus has is it looks really good. It is a good-looking movie.
Parts of the movie look really good. Some of it looks really bad.
Fair. I mean all the stuff on the actual main ship.
The
like,
actual main ship stuff does
looks
look very good.
really
a lot of the
good.
other stuff is
really
like,
impressive.
really?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, they're not actually xenomorphs, you know, the proto-xenomorph things.
The
They
proto
just look
Xenos, they look.
awful.
Yeah. There was just no point. Like, there was no point to that.
Even
Like,
in the second movie, the actual, supposed to be xenomorph, that's not a xenomorph! There's so many things wrong with it for it to be a xenomorph.
Mm.
Why don't you just go back to the original? The original we all love.
yeah.
Also, why the hell was there a time chest burst that wasn't a chest burst? It was just a small xenomorph. Why? Give it a fucking chest burster if it's going to be an actual xenomorph.
Yeah. Well, like, it's why I was so weirded out with the friggin' what's it, the massive face tugger in Prometheus, because it's just like, why? This is pointless.
Oh, the Kraken thing?
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be some
It
sort
is
of weird
utterly
test
pointless.
thing. It was cool, I'll give it that. It was pointless, but it was at least a cool visual. Though I didn't like the giant person.
Oh, the engineers.
Yeah, it was just like,
Yeah.
it was too
Well, it's like
human.
really disappointing to see him after, you know, the skeleton in the first film.
It was just a big... It was, what's his name from, what the hell is the name of that movie? The superhero movie with Rorschach in it. Watchmen.
Watchmen, yeah.
It was just the big guy from Watchmen.
Mr. Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
It was just Mr. Manhattan, but smaller.
Dr. Manhattan. There.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan. That was all it was.
Yeah. And clothed. He was
Somewhat.
smaller and clothed.
Smaller and had clothes. And quite a little bit less glowy. But it was
Yeah,
just like,
just a touch.
Why does he look like this? Give us a monster. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted like the fucking Slan mage priest from Warhammer. Just a big fat guy like Jabba the Hutt, just floating
Yeah.
around in a chair. Or just something like just a beast type thing. It's like really intelligent, kind of in a similar way to the Predators. The Predators
Hell,
are like,
not even that. Go like keep the mystery of the engineers and make
All that!
make it even more darker and have like whatever it is piloting the donut ship be fucking bolted into the pilot's seat.
I'd do. I'd take that. Or like a Protoss. Just something. Give us
Yeah.
something. Like, not just a human, but taller and stronger. It's like, oh, they engineered the humans. Why? They're just shittier engineers in every way. Is the main part of the plot. Zinyak's talking on the radio.
Told you. And then like, I like the first AVP film.
I do as well. It's dumb,
I think that
but
film
I like
is
it.
fun as fuck.
It's a fucking buddy cop movie for half of it.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's a buddy cop movie, and I think that's really fun. And I
also like she's one of
really
about-
enjoy the idea of like the Aztecs offering themselves to the Predator's hunt. Like, I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out, doesn't it like completely break the? Doesn't the other movies like Prometheus and stuff completely break the canon of,
Yes.
Alien vs Predator?
Well, like, to be honest, Alien versus Predator as the concept has never been like consistent.
True, but there's a level of consistency which is at least there with the other movies.
Not really, because like you've got the Alien vs Predator comic books and
Oh yeah,
the
not the comics.
Capcom
I made them
fight
just.
beat 'em up game.
I'm going
that,
just
like,
on
are
the
their
movies. I'm just going just on the movies.
own. Oh, then yeah, the both Alien Prometheus and Alien Covenant fuck with
Yeah, continuity.
continuity.
Because there's lots of parts which most of them is like you can get this, but not Prometheus and the one afterwards because they are literally like we are building the xenomorphs. You know these things which in every other movie are these ancient aliens.
Yeah, ancient evil aliens.
We're
Yeah.
gonna make them with a random guy developed like several thousand years in the future. Like this dude who's just like a bit of a prick designed them.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I preferred them as an alien race, which had a lot of mystery to them. To be honest,
Just this bestial alien race, like the Tyranids.
Zerg. They're the Zerg. That's what
Yeah,
the
the
Zerg,
Zerg or the
heavily based
Tyranids.
on.
Like that's what they should have been. Just a lot more violent version of them.
It's like yes, they were designed. I'm fine with them being designed, but not after we've already encountered them.
And AVP2 Requiem was just an awful fucking movie.
There were funny parts to it.
No. Well, I would agree with you if you could see those funny
True.
parts.
I've got to admit, the last time I watched it, I actually used a filter, which I got recommended, which just brightens the movie. It is way better when you actually can see the movie.
Yeah.
I also feel really sorry for that random girl. She was just kind of there.
Do you mean any of the ladies in the hospital? Because I agree with you there.
Oh no, the actual, like, I think she was supposed to be a love interest girl. The girl who just got randomly cut in half at one point. It's like, why?
Oh yeah, her.
It's like, why? She did nothing. And she got collateral. It's like,
Also,
what?
the ending of AVP2 is bullshit. There is
Oh, yeah.
no way that helicopter en route that nuclear bomb.
No,
Not a fucking chance.
No chance in hell. Nukes are designed to obliterate things like cities. I am going to outrun it in a helicopter. You get caught in the blast with a nuke, you're dead.
Yeah. But
like-
there's a reason that people still use the fucking fun thing with nuclear bombs, because it's like, are you this close? Congrats, you're irradiated. Or dead.
It's like, are you this close? Congrats, you're dead. If you're not this close, you're probably gonna die just a little bit later. It's even like in the Indiana Jones, the shittiest Indiana Jones movie that should ever be named. At least that's semi, like, yeah, you can do that with a small nuke-ish. It's a really
Name
bad
it.
idea. No, I'm not naming that movie. You know the one, the bad one.
The problem is, I know people also consider my favourite one the bad one.
I'm not one of those people. The bad
Good,
one.
you like Temple of Doom then, good.
Temple of Doom is awesome. Temple of Doom is my second favourite, actually.
Temple of Doom's my favourite. Like,
I
I
think
like
all-
Last Crusade.
That's why. That's
like,
why.
it's a-
The only thing.
Last Crusade is a really good film, but fuck, I love the cheesiness of fucking.
I also do. That's
Temple
why
of
it's my
Doom.
second. That's why it's my second favourite. It literally is only beaten up by Last Crusade. I really like
I get
that.
why. I get why. I don't get me wrong. I very much understand why, but god damn it, fucking Temple of Doom is
Awesome. Yeah.
goofy fun to me.
Kalima!
Kalima! And you got that fight on the minecarts and everything.
And the crocodile scene at the end with the bridge. Love that.
Yeah.
But you have never
Fantastic movie. Yeah, the first 3 Indiana Jones movies, all of them good. All
Yeah,
of them
like I
really
think
good.
my least favorite of the 3 is the first one.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's good. It's a damn good movie. It's just because compared to the other 2, it's not quite as good. It's the only reason.
well, like the problem is with the first one, they kind of accidentally do Mad Max with it in the fact that like Indiana Jones doesn't need to be there at all. The Nazis would have found the Covenant and killed themselves anyway.
Kinda, yeah, actually.
He is pointless to the movie, but it doesn't work as well as Mad Max.
I kind of get that, actually. But I still love it. But literally,
Oh,
for me,
I still love it as well, but
for
like,
me, generally the only thing, it's not as good as Temple of Doom or Last Crusade for me. It just is. That's the only reason it isn't my favourite, is because I prefer the
Yeah.
others. It's a damn good movie, but it's up against some really stiff competition.
yeah,
Unlike other movies, which I
unlike Crystal Skull, yeah.
hate that movie so much. I
It is
fucking
a
hate
bad-
Shia LaBeouf
It's
for
a
his stuff.
bad movie, but I love it to hate it. Like,
I just hate it to hate it. I also hate Shia LaBeouf.
fair enough.
Everything he touches dies. I actually, you know the weird thing. You know the Transformers movie?
Yeah.
One of the worst ones, which everyone considers one of the absolute worst ones, the one with the Dinobots in it. I prefer
I
that.
think that's the 4th.
I don't.
No,
It's one of them.
4th or 5th one. I can't remember. I honestly stopped watching them after Dark Side of the Moon.
I don't remember.
I was
know
just
about
like,
that.
yeah, okay, I've had my fun. It's been the trilogy. I'm good.
It literally was for me. They took Shia LaBeouf out of it. It was a way better movie. It was a terrible fucking movie, but it was better because Shia LaBeouf wasn't there. It made me actually give a single shit about the characters. Because the entire time I wanted Shia LaBeouf to just die. In the others. It's like, just kill him! Megatron, stomp him, please! Megatron is also the only good part about, like, the first 3 Transformers movies for me.
Yeah, they kind of ruined Starscream.
It's
Like,
Hugo Weaving. You can't go wrong with Hugo Weaving. But unfortunately,
No.
he's the only
I would-
good
I
part
would
about
have-
the movie.
I would have liked them, at least for the first film, to have gotten back the original voice like they did for Optimus. But I
I'm
admittedly don't know
fine.
whether or not the voice actor originally for Megatron is even alive.
I think he's alive, but I don't think he's very well. I think he's not voice acting anymore for
No.
certain. And also, Hugo Weaving made a fantastic Megatron voice. And
He did.
I'm
He-
not
he did.
complaining at all.
Hugo Weaving does good villains.
Yeah.
Even in bad movies, he does good
Yeah.
villains.
He is. If he is in a movie, you know the movie is at least got one redeemable thing about it.
Yep.
Which always just seeing the cast is like, okay, Hugo Weaving's a bad guy in this. I'm fine. Okay, the movie is.
Well, no, it's more Hugo Weaving is anyone in this.
Sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. Hugo Weaving, king of the nerds.
I love Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Fair enough.
It's a good movie. I'm sorry, Hugo Weaving's in it. It's a good movie.
I actually even like a lot of the. I even like the 2 pretty bad Matrix
Matrixes.
movies because.
Yeah, I love I love the sequels as well. I've forgotten their fucking tag names now, admittedly, but
Reloaded is one of them.
Reloaded is the 3rd one.
Yes, I don't remember which one, but I remember it's one of them. I have a fondness for Reloaded for one reason. The mechs are kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Well, the mechs are essentially just power loaders. Like,
Yeah, I just love it. It's like, no, I can believe that actually. Though the ending is dumb.
also the fucking final fight in the 3rd film is amazing.
It's really well done. It's goofy as fuck.
Like, it's CG as all fuck, but
I want to point out, by the way, loads of movie. There's a movie. Can't remember what movie it is on the top of my head. It might be this. It might be Man of Steel. Straight up steals it. Like the movements
Yeah,
are the
it
same.
does.
Like there's
We
the
should-
same scenes.
we might want to restart this one.
I'm lost.
Yeah, let's restart this activity.
I go.
Let's restart.
I hit a bump, pinged off into the mists, and I have no idea where I went from there. But I like the other 2 Matrix movies. The second one is fine.
The second one's fine,
It's not great,
and
it's
like
fine.
the rooftop scene when you found out that Miss Agent Smith is, you know, able to clone himself is amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in it which is like, this is just good. It's pretty weird CG, yes, but it's good. there's a lot of good parts about it.
And the Frenchman's interesting.
He is interesting, although it really gets a little too up his own arse. But
Oh yeah. But like as an actual idea, he's interesting.
yeah, there's a lot of things in it which is like, I'm fine with this. This is kind of cool. The third one is a little much, but again,
it goes a little too far
And
into
I-
Neo is Jesus.
yeah, I prefer a lot of the other part,
This-
like the
Did
other
you get
end.
pinged off again?
No, you did that time.
No, I went the right way.
Am I going backwards?
Yes.
Da 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 da.
The arrows are there to guide you, dude.
No, they're not. I have to say, I actually followed the arrows. And that's what threw me off. I followed an arrow, it told me to go up, and then I followed another arrow, it told me to go right, and I was just going backwards. I think I hit a checkpoint a little early there. It's fine, we did it. There are some movies, though, which I really dislike the third iteration of. Jurassic
Yeah?
Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3 shite.
Adore the first one of my favourite movies of all time.
First one's
easily.
amazing.
Second
First
one,
one's amazing.
I really
Second
like.
one's fun.
I like the second movie.
I like the second movie as well. It's fun. It's not as good as the first one anyway, but it's still fun.
It's good. It's a good movie. It's literally the one of.
You've just kind of got to forget that it's a Jurassic Park film.
Yeah,
Like if you keep it as a standalone dinosaur movie, it's pretty good.
yeah, that's the thing. And it's like I like the T-Rex going just around the city, just eating people. Although, Matt, hilariously, do you know how many people the T-Rex actually kills in that incident?
Isn't it only like 2?
One. He's
it's one, okay.
unfortunate bastard who didn't get away into the shot. That's the only guy he actually kills in the entire thing.
That's okay. That is admittedly kind of sad.
He kills one person and one dog.
Oh yeah, he does eat the dog,
He
doesn't
eats
he?
the
Yeah.
dog. And that's it. That's all the T-Rex kills. But he's literally like, I just want to drink, and I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm just going to smash some things. He kills one sign, technically, as well. And just some people just get torn apart by ghosts on the ship. Because this is the thing.
Are you thinking of Ghostbusters?
No, you know the ship where the T-Rex comes, where they bring in the T-Rex, right? The full-grown adult T-Rex on the ship.
Yeah.
The
In
crew,
New York,
The
yeah.
crew's just kind of dead. The T-Rex
yeah,
was,
you're right,
the T-Rex was under the ship, the baby was being flown in. Did they just get torn apart by ghosts or demons or pirates or something? What the fuck happened?
That's a good point, actually. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, literally, there's a lot of things it's like, okay, but, yeah, they're just kind of there. And they're just kind of not anymore, but sure, why not? But I like the movie. There's lots of things about it. It's like, I actually like both Jurassic World movies.
See, I enjoy 2/3 of Jurassic World 1. Once, the park actually goes wrong, I think the film's a ton of fun. But just that first hour or so where you're waiting for that is so boring, and I don't care about anyone except Chris Pratt's character.
Now, I don't care about the kids at all, to be fair. I quite like the first
I
one,
did
just because
mind
it's like...
the very little kid, because he was actually into dinosaurs. Like, he was, he wanted to be there, and I was like, yeah, you're a good kid.
It's
It was
like,
the
that
big
would-
brother who was just like, just die. Just, you let this movie down. Just die. You're in a
can't-
dinosaur park. Fuck you.
It literally is like... Also, people are getting tired of dinosaurs. How many years
Fuck
in is
off.
How many years in is this park that people are getting bored of dinosaurs? I'm like 30 years in.
I'd say it'd have to be like closer to 30 years. Like,
Yeah, it'd be a while
we
before
have
people are getting
recreated
bored.
dinosaurs in a working park. Like, people aren't gonna get bored of that anytime soon.
Yeah, I can imagine the only reason why it would like be low is like it's fucking pricey. So this is like a you go
Yeah.
there once. It's like I get that, but people wouldn't be bored of dinosaurs. I mean,
Yeah, no, I that's an argument I can believe. It's not doing well because it's expensive as fuck.
yeah, that I totally
That
would
I
go.
get.
It's like, because it has to be expensive. I get that. It's like, you are literally building animals, essentially.
But like in the environment that Jurassic
Also-
World builds, there's like what, at least 1 million people at that park.
Yeah. I also want to point
Like,
out...
yeah, no, people aren't gonna get bored of dinosaurs.
I want to point out as well, the villain plot is the dumbest thing I think I have ever heard as a villain plot. We are going to get these raptors, and we are going to tame them to fight people.
To fight wars.
Fight wars. It's like, it's literally dinosaurs with guns.
We will conquer Iraq with dinosaurs.
It's like,
fuck off.
What? It's like, it's a raptor. A big animal, very intelligent.
Yeah, it's a
not
raptor,
gonna
not
last
an
against
attack
a
dog.
machine
Like-
gun. Basically it's a supercharged attack dog. Kill it. That's the kind of the point he doesn't seem to get behind. It's like, just shoot it. It's gonna die.
Then you also got the Doctor plot, who's just like, oh yeah, I was there at the original Jurassic Park. I'm gonna breed more. I'm just gonna make mutant, non-existent dinosaurs.
To be fair, I actually get it for most of that. It's like, oh, it's way easier just to design them like this because it's easier for us, and it's like no one's gonna care. It's like, yeah, I can get that. Also, I like.
I can't. How is that easier?
You don't have to get a complete DNA strand. It's kind of actually a problem of find DNA of something that's lived 65 million years ago. Fuck that. You're not gonna get an entire DNA strand. Get fucked.
I mean, okay, you're right, but at the same time, they've already made the dinosaurs.
They
Like,
made some of them. Also, a lot of it did get destroyed, remember? Because Hurricane and T-Rex. Also, I will say, Queen Rex is actually a good guy. I just want to point this out. She actively saves humans.
oh yeah, Queen Rex is best Rex.
The only people she has killed are villains. I want to point this out. The lawyer and the actual villain in the second movie, I think, are like the two humans she's killed.
Yeah, you're right.
So she actively is... She has saved more humans than she's killed by a long margin. She scared the shit out of a lot of people. Not actually killed any people, really. She is actively a nice person.
Yeah, she is only really a bad guy in the first one.
Even then, she saves them from the raptors.
Yeah.
She saves more people than she kills in every Jurassic Park movie that she's in. I mean, literally, if you have to prove it as a point that she actively likes humans, just the second movie. The second one. Of the...
Of like, I'm in this city, I'm in New
No, that's
York
not
at
Queen Rex.
night time.
That's not Queen Rex.
Isn't it?
No, those two T-Rexes are two random adult T-Rexes that were just on the island.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Queen
No,
Rex as well,
Queen
like that was the
is-
entire point.
No, Queen is only... That was also a male T-Rex on that one, by the way. In the city.
Was it? Because I thought
Queen Rex
they
is-
were all females.
Yeah, but it's proved the point.
Oh
Also,
yeah, the
how
frog
hell-
DNA. Yeah, I forgot
Also,
about that.
to prove a point, how the hell would they have a child if one of them wasn't a male?
Fair.
But
Yeah, I forgot about those few details. You're right.
yeah. But apparently this is the movie stream, by the way. Movie and anime. But yeah, Queen Rex is only in of the original three. She is only in the first one.
Oh, okay.
She is because she didn't move off the island. No one got her off of the island at any point, and the other two movies are actually in the different island.
No, they're not. The world is in the.
No, World
first island.
is on the original island. The two
Oh.
original trilogy movies are both on
right.
Isla
A different
Sorna.
island, yeah.
Yeah, they're both on
The
Isla
B
Sorna.
island.
Not Isla Nublar, which is the setting for the first one. Which is why they can actually show her, because they eventually just got her back into a cage, essentially. Is literally the point. I also want to point out, pretty much if I was at the park, I would spend about a solid day just at the T-Rex enclosure.
Oh, absolutely. Like if they would have allowed like in world, like if they allowed those ball rolly thingy mobobs in there, I would have just sat in a T-Rex enclosure.
I guarantee they were not allowed in there, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like if you were allowed, it would have just been like, no, I'm
just
staying
staying here.
I'm saying here, you cannot stop me. T-Rex is for life.
I also want to point out, a lot of people hated one of the things in the second movie. I actually kind of liked it.
Which bit?
The girl being a clone. That actually makes a lot of sense to me.
See, I can't do that. I think that's dumb. I think that's really dumb.
This is the point for me. You are a millionaire with access to what is essentially cloning technology. And your daughter just died. Yeah!
I mean, I get
me.
it, but at the same time, human DNA is so much more different than dinosaur DNA.
Not that much, and it's probably a hell of a lot easier to do it with humans. For the simple reason, you can get an entire DNA strand. You can get an entire DNA, which is the whole point of the movie, basically, is DNA strands. You can have a dead person. You can have the exact person just there in front of you. Take a strand of DNA, make a new human. If they're at that level, yeah, it should technically work. So
I guess, but like, come on,
part...
even you have to admit the ending is stupid.
I just went, there's no chance in hell there's not going to do that. I just called the ending, essentially. It's a bit dumb.
I mean, that's fair, but like, it's still stupid. Like, no, if you allow all of the dinosaurs out into the world, yeah, no, humanity's done.
I also want to point out, by the way, I got a Resident Evil 2 ending, just mental picture. You know the true ending of Resident Evil 2? Where it's, the kid, where, what's her name? Is just saying, yeah, you two can adopt me, right?
Oh, yeah.
I was just getting that flashbacks for the movie. It's like, yeah, you two have adopted me now, I guess. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
My faith seems to be well placed.
But now I'm fine with it. The part that I really didn't get about the second one was, we have made this thing, so what we're gonna do is its ability, we're gonna point a laser at a person, and the dinosaur will attack whoever the laser's pointing at, right? The person you have clearly got a line of sight on already. You know sniper rifles are a thing, right?
Well, not even sniper rifles, just rifles in general.
No,
like...
I mean, if you've got a line of sight with a laser, you're gonna be in range for a sniper, right? No, there's like no straight shot which is too far out of the way for a sniper rifle that you can get a clear line, unbroken for.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, why? I can get it if they tried some other stuff, but really? A laser? I mean, if you're gonna put that much money invest it, get a fucking high-power laser. Just burn the guy to death with the laser. It's cheaper, probably. They're designing
motherfuckers.
They're designing a specially designed cloned super predator. Probably easier just to, you know,
just
build
to shoot the bastard,
just to shoot him. It's more cost efficient. You don't have to feed it. I just got hit head on by one of those.
What about the Terminator films? What do you think of them?
I kind of like them. A bit weird for some of the later ones, but I haven't seen the one with Emilia Clarke in it, though.
Genesis.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Heard it's terrible.
Oh, it's awful. I love it. It's great in its awfulness.
Second one I really liked.
Yeah, well, second one you meant to really like.
Yeah.
The first two, again, like the Alien films, the first two, brilliant.
Third one, I didn't mind.
Yeah, I didn't mind the third one. It was fine. I hate Salvation.
I
hate
that one.
That movie.
For me, it was just like this guy is getting a lot of movie time recently because he was in like what Clash of the Titans, Wrath of the Titans, Terminator all at the same time. I don't remember the actor's name.
Don't forget fucking Christian Bale's in it.
And Christian Bale, yeah. He actually made a pretty decent adult John Connor. I'll give him that.
Yeah. No, the thing I hate about Salvation is just, oh yeah, the thing the three previous films built up. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Oh, you mean it is gonna happen? You can't do anything to stop it.
No, John Connor being the leader of the rebellion. No, fuck that. He's just a dude. Fuck off.
I remember that part actually of the movie.
John Connor. It says in like the beginning text scroll thing that John Connor is not the leader of the human rebellion in Salvation.
Weird. He got fired.
That was superbly done.
It's dumb and it annoys me because it's just like, so what was the point of the entire Free Pass
I
movies?
don't remember that, by the way.
And when the Armageddon happens, at that point, John Connor is the only one who knows how to fight the Terminators.
Yeah, him and his
Why
girlfriend.
is
are the only
he
two.
not the lead? Yeah, like why is he not the leader of the rebellion? This is stupid.
Yeah, I don't remember that part, which is probably a reason why I don't think as badly of the movie as you do. 'Cause I don't remember that part. I was like, I thought he was the leader, wasn't he?
No. There is a human council that's in charge of the rebellion
The
until like the end of the
Human
movie.
Council.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, I think the only things left to do on your end, at least, is to go to the red stuff on the map and ping it.
Oh.
So congrats, we are done with cleanup.
I'll save it here actually.
Yeah, I'll save it as well, and then I'll just
77%. We're getting through it.
yeah. Shame we won't be able to hit 100% because you don't have the DLC, but
Where are you? I actually think it counts 100% on my end.
It won't.
Does it not?
it won't.
Damn.
It'll get to 95.
Ah, okay. Oh, I've got the wrong power on.
Putting me in charge of the brothels was the best idea King ever had. There's no way anyone else in Stillwater would have been able to control the girls the way I did.
Excellent job. I have something special waiting for you back there.
Okay. Matt Miller suit. Wow. How low do you have to be to want the Matt Miller suit?
To be fair, I like his suit in the third game. I like glowy stuff on my costumes.
It is me who just wants the power armor. But no, I can't get it because you basically only get it if you want to have your DLCs and want to complete the game.
Why are you pissed? There you are.
I'm just picking up the superpower upgrades. But yeah, I quite like most of the Terminator movies. Inflator, I forgot about that.
I will say, I'm honestly more surprised they haven't done Alien vs Predator vs Terminator as a film.
That would be a movie.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a comic book.
I guarantee it's a comic book.
So I'm pretty sure there's a Terminator versus Predator versus RoboCop.
Yeah. Hilariously, by the way, if you actually look at the stats, as Death Battle proved. Oh yeah, spoilers for a Death Battle that was on like five years ago. RoboCop just so outguns Terminator.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I'm not gonna argue with that result.
It literally is like Terminator, really powerful, give you that. But it is literally proved. Like if you want to go straight up versus straight up, in one of the scenes in the original RoboCop, I believe it is.
Yeah,
RoboCop
probably.
stops a hydraulic press, which in the first Terminator movie kills the Terminator. He just stops it like that. He just puts his hands out and just stops it. And the exact same thing killed the Terminator. So if you want a strength versus strength, you can't get more straight up than that.
No.
The main thing was the Terminator's laser. Or self-destructing was the best chance he had at killing him.
So, pretty good job on my part. Hey, you mind stopping by?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of just... It's not gonna work. But yeah, it's literally like a nuclear detonation or the plasma cannon were the only things that would really like Terminator outguns him with. So it was a good fight.
What was the latest
Death Battle.
death battle?
Marvel vs Shazam.
I want to say Captain Marvel wins that.
No.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Shazam's broken, and he's a DC character. It's literally like
Fair.
There are very few Marvel characters outright which can beat one of the more powerful members of DC because DC is dumb. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
DC makes everyone way too powerful. Like you have to remember, technically
the only reason I say
on
Captain
Superman.
Marvel is because Shazam is a child.
Yeah, but it's literally just power. It's like, is she smarter? Yes. Well, technically not, because of Shazam's dumb ability to just know everything. Which is literally one of his superpowers, by the way.
Okay, then.
He can go punch for punch with Superman. Kind of hard to compete with, because Superman is the most
fair enough.
redundantly designed character ever.
Are you sure? Because Injustice kind of fucking butchers Shazam in Injustice.
Yeah, it's literally in so many things, Shazam just beats the shit out of Superman because Superman's weak to magic. And he's almost as strong as Superman, but then, like, with the, I'm just magic, so fuck you, Superman.
Fair.
Stuff, essentially, is it? So it's real dumb. So yeah, I literally went, there is no chance Shazam doesn't win this. As much as I way prefer Captain Marvel. Because he's a really powerful character, but actually an interesting character. And to be honest, at least Shazam's got one thing going for him. He's actually kind of interesting for a DC character. But he's too powerful. As is the main problem with
Well, like, the thing with DC is, like, outside of Batman, I think, like, their goofy characters are their most interesting. Flash, Green Arrow, Shazam.
Yeah, a lot of their weak characters
the
are
the
way
only
more
character, the only character I find interesting that's mostly serious is fucking
Wonder Woman.
Jon Stewart as Green Lantern.
Green Lantern's okay. And even then, he's
Jon
not.
Stewart Green Lantern is okay.
Yeah.
Hal Jordan's a fucking prat.
It's the whole point, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
The problem with Green Lantern is, like, he could actually be the most powerful thing in the universe. Like, no question. None of them just use their powers right because. I think you've got to do this one.
Oh, damn it. Oh, this is a cutscene one. It might be, actually.
Yeah. No, it's just not triggering for me. Like, the quest isn't continuing for me. But, like, fucking... because, like, you know, the Lantern Ring can do anything.
Yes, anything
Actually
you can
do anything. So it's just like, oh yeah, fucking... not Darkseid. Doomsday is attacking the city. Godzilla.
Well, I think the limiting factor of the Lantern Rings, if memory serves, I don't know that much about DC, is it's only as strong as someone's will. So Doomsday is probably still going to punch his way through it. But that's
I guess, but it's still friggin'...
DC's got one of those things where I vastly prefer the villains to the good guys. In nearly every case.
Yeah.
The villains are just way cooler. The heroes are boring. Because I'm not a fan of Batman. As loads of people love him, I'm just not a fan of Batman.
That's fair. Again, Batman's not for everyone. You've got to do the final, get the final shit from the crewmates. You have to go around and do the red bits you've not done. I'm afraid.
God damn it!
Don't worry. Like I've done them. I just think you've got to just activate them. I don't know why it's done this. Yeah, just go into the simulator and activate them. Then we'll be done with cleanup.
Yeah. It says I've got a few missing still. Actually.
Yeah, I think they're all red. The red ones I've done now. So like, you've just got to trigger them, and it'll hopefully do what it did, where it's just like and completed. So.
Oh, is it back in the simulation?
Yeah.
Ah, okay then. I was like, I have nothing on my thing says everything's got a problem, but. I mean, this has been a very good cleanup stream.
Well, it just means when we get back, like, we can just do story. Story and loyalty missions.
Yeah, I think we should do story after the 2-week hiatus, essentially, which is going to be.
Yeah. Story up until, like, the end. And I know what the final mission's called, so I'll make sure to stop us there.
Cool.
But yeah, like,
I can't see anything.
it's why I find Marvel much more interesting than...
Yeah, Marvel characters,
DC,
there's
like...
a lot of stupid, powerful characters. Full, yes.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
There's so many ridiculous characters in Marvel, but every single one of them is like, nearly every single one of them. There's limits.
There's limits, yeah.
Both
DC and Universe have their weaknesses with characters like that aren't as good as others.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
I've got a fondness for the Fantastic Four.
I like the Thing, and I like Johnny Storm. That's it.
Okay, I kind of like the Invisible Woman in a way.
And I like Doctor Doom, but
oh, Doctor Doom's fantastic. No one hates Doctor Doom.
no one hates Doctor Doom except Hollywood, apparently, because they never do him right.
Hey, I actually, as different as it was, I actually didn't mind the Doctor Doom from the original two.
No, I didn't mind him from that one.
Because he was different. He was different from his actual abilities, but at least he was cool.
I didn't mind it in the first one. I do think in the second one he should have taken over that area.
Probably yes, actually. The first one, it's like, I'm a guy made of metal who can absorb energy. You know, it's different, but it makes sense. Ish. Like, it's fine.
But I actually just like the fact that Doctor Doom has fucking diplomatic immunity. Like, I love that. I think that's so stupid and goofy.
Doctor Doom is one of the coolest villains, period. He's one of my favourites. I mean, in Magicka, he is the skin I choose. I always take the Doctor Doom character in Magicka. Much to my friends' hatred. I would kill them repeatedly in the start zone, by the way, before you get any of the abilities. Because the hilarious thing about the Doctor Doom skin, you've got armour, which means you're immune to... You have a huge damage reduction for physical attacks. Which means that the standard punches that it's all you can do at the start of the game, you're immune to them, but you can hurt other people. So I just beat them all to death. Which was great. And the fact his gauntlets are amazing in Magicka. It's like, get out of jail free. Shit! Twin lightning! That's literally what his abilities was. Because he had these massive pair of gauntlets instead of staffs. His staff gauntlet would fire chain lightning, and if you've got both gauntlets at the same time, it would fire 2 bolts. So I just rock around with the gauntlets until I found something like Holy Divider on the Mjolnir. And just, like, dual chain lightning people. I also had the lightning bolt spell down to a science. Like, the actual bolt from the sky lightning bolt spell. I used to be able to cast it in, like, half a second. Because I just trained my body and my mouse to do it. Because I always had everything on my mouse. Because Razor Naga mice are awesome. Just change all the element key binding to the mouse. It was awesome.
Yeah, but like, you know, Marvel has like Spider-Man and, you know, just like all the cool guys.
Yeah. All
that
the
everyone loves
Iron Man, Thor.
that aren't overpowered. Like,
Iron Man's not overpowered.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
everyone in DC is overpowered to some extent.
Yeah. In Marvel, they're not. A lot of them are just normal people, to be honest. Isn't the Godzilla music, by the way?
The what?
I think the Godzilla music's on classic at the moment.
No, you might be thinking of Fantasia.
It might
Chernobog.
be Fantasia. It might be Chernobog. Yeah.
Because Night at Bald Mountain is on the list.
God, I miss Fantasia. Had it on video. I had the original Fantasia on video.
Nice.
I'm an old bastard, okay? I am the oldest nearly 23-year-old ever.
Yeah. But no, like Marvel just has so many more interesting heroes. I don't think villains. I think DC definitely
DC
wins
wins
out
on
the
villains. There's a lot of very good villains in Marvel, but there's more
definitely.
good villains in DC.
But then you got people like Mephisto who wants Peter Parker's marriage for no fucking reason.
Every time anyone ever says Mephisto, I immediately just think Diablo 2.
Diablo.
Diablo 2's Big Brother.
Don't read One More Day. It's a bad fucking comic.
Not playing it. That then again.
If you want to experience One More Day, just watch Linkara's like 2 or 3 part review on it. Do not ever find a way to purchase that comic. It's not worth it. It is an insult. It is an insult to Spider-Man and all comic universes in general.
I would say Spider-Man's
Don't read
got
it.
most of the best villains in Marvel.
Yeah, Spider-Man's absolutely got the better
Like
villains,
everyone's
hands down.
favourite villain, Mysterio. The random dude who just happens to be a good illusionist who's capable of making everyone think he's got superpowers. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, like it's like I know you didn't like Homecoming, but it's why I'm looking forward to Far From Home because finally Mysterio's on the big screen.
Yeah,
and
I'm
the fucking
also-
special effects eyes. You could do shit with
I am
this.
looking forward to it way more. The main reason I didn't like Homecoming was I think it's just like it's too much of it's a teen school movie. It just was too much of that for me. It was a good.
Fair
I'd say it's a good movie. Wasn't a huge fan of it myself though, but I know it was personal taste more than it's a bad movie.
That's fair enough, but like, fuck yes, Mysterio, let's go.
I'm looking forward to it because I really like Mysterio as well in the old cartoons. So.
And like, I'm so glad that they didn't try and tease him in the first trailer. They just like, yes, he has the fishbowl head. Are you happy now? Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
They just say, yes, he's got a fishbowl for a head. Accept it. I hope they do bring in the lizard and do him justice. That's what I want.
Same, because the Lizard's not been done justice in.
No.
Like, he was okay in
Never
Amazing
watched
Spider-Man.
it, but never wanted to watch Amazing Spider-Man, so...
He was okay.
But
He was fine. The problem with the Amazing Spider-Man films was, while he wasn't bad at them, Andrew Garfield was an awful Peter Parker.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone said.
Really, really good Spider-Man. Awful Peter Parker.
Yeah, 'cause he was a cool guy, wasn't he?
Awful. No, it was that like whenever he was not in the Spidey suit, he was always talking like this, mumbling. You couldn't hear him half the time. It was awful. I hated watching the segments where he was Peter Parker.
It was thinking
Hated
of
him.
what a lot of people said is Tobey Maguire did a great Peter Parker and not that great a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his name was, Andrew Garfield, is that his name?
Yeah,
Did a great Spider-Man and a fucking awful Peter Parker.
yeah.
That's what I said. If you could combine the two of them, it would be
Which
great.
I think Tom Holland does. I think Tom
Tom
Holland
Holland's
does
a very
that well.
good at both. I will say, Tom Holland is a very good both. And the youngest Aunt May ever. I love there's so many people that are saying, so Tony's just gonna fuck Aunt May, right? You know she's in the Purge, the actress?
Is she?
She's in one of the... They made a newer Purge movie, and she's in it.
Oh, okay, then, fair enough.
I only know that from a kill count.
God, I hate the Purge movies.
I've got a fondness for the second one. The first one is a little like, I hate all of you, die.
The first one is... I mean, admittedly, from what I've seen of the sequels, yeah, they finally get it right.
Well, the
where it's like, yeah, the Purge as an idea should essentially be a black comedy.
Yeah, the second one and the third one is like...
It should be a dark, miserable comedy. But the first one takes itself so seriously, like, yes, the purge can happen. It's like, no, it's not.
The second one, if you want my honest one, just watch the kill counts if you don't mind about the spoilers about it.
I don't, because what the fuck are you going to spoil with the purge?
Yeah, I really recommend it. Just watch the kill counts, Dead Meat's kill counts of the purge. Also, the newest Purge movie, which hilariously is the prequel. It's called The First Purge, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
That's the one that Aunt May's actress is in.
Oh, okay.
It has the highest kill count of any of the movies he's done. And it beat the third Purge movie.
Oh, really?
Which was the second, which held it for like 6 months of the kill count. It held the highest body count. I don't believe, by the way, the second one and the first one actually took the spot, though.
Oh, okay.
Because of the Belko experiment, which has like 100 kills.
Also, do you want to see something fun?
Yeah, sure.
Come to me.
Just before we end.
Have you done all the red stuff, have you?
I did all the stuff I could find.
Alright, fair enough.
I love actually having classical music, and I've missed classical music.
Yeah, classical music.
I never
fun.
listened to it in real life. I like classical music, I always have, by the way. It's not that I don't listen to it because I don't want to listen to it, I just don't. Where the hell are you? It says you're like 500 feet in the air.
Yep, I am.
Are you about to nuke?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I don't have that ability yet, you son of a bitch. One second. Okay, fire at will.
Whee! And I now got my Buster Sword.
Ah, my boot won! Anyway, let's call it.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. I also need to keep playing video games, keep being...
Sorry for no plot stuff.
Yeah, there was no plot stuff, but we kind of needed to get this random shit out of the way. And we had a great chat about just movies and anime, and we really started to just, like, hate on DC at the end there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, tomorrow's stream is probably going to be heavily delayed, because D&D.
And next Monday is probably not going to happen.
Yeah, and the next 2 weeks, probably not going to be, because I'm probably going to be incapacitated from LARP.
And I'm seeing Endgame next Monday, so...
Yeah, so...
I'll be out of the cinema by like 8 o'clock probably,
Yeah,
so...
Unlikely to be 2 streams for the Mondays coming up, but there should be all the rest of the streams as usual. So I hope you guys enjoyed, have a fantastic evening. I'll see you guys next time. Good night!